Hi everyone and welcome back to my morning report charts appraisal on Monday the 25th of January with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Asset Markets. Let's move on to my final chart, which is gold, and this gold chart has just slightly picked up again after this sort of slight retracement of risk once more. Gold being a safe haven trade, or tending to be slightly stronger on the safe haven moves. Although I'm still pretty disappointed actually that gold hasn't broken out. 112 figure, lower high coming in last week at 1109, and we're slightly high. I mean, there is a bullish bias to this momentum, don't get me wrong, and you'd say that there is still a slightly positive skew, on risk appetite, on safe haven trades, but just the fact that gold hasn't already broken out is a concern of mine. And again, we're sort of slightly higher today, not too much doing in that, but you're slightly positive in the fact that you're now closing above. Well, actually on Friday you didn't close above the 1098 mark. But you're tending to trade above that level, and it sort of gives you the sort of more air of upside move. But again, until you get a move above 1112, I'm not impressed with this gold chart. I still just think it's very slow, grindy gains. More to do with a consolidation, I think, than anything else really. And what we're seeing is a similar sort of story as well, if it ever comes up on the hourly chart. Slow grinding gains. You can see slightly more positive bias to the momentum indicators. RSI on the hourly coming back towards 40, being used as a buy signal, but not really pushing on. It may well put pressure on the 1109 and the 1112 mark, but again, it doesn't seem as though it's got any real conviction behind it, and I'd be a little bit concerned with backing the bulls too far in this one without being fairly cautious on any profits that have built up. Now, in terms of your support levels, you'd still argue that 1093 is a big level near term, acting as a pivot, isn't it? 1093 coming in, acting as resistance between 1093 and 1095 to be honest, but around that sort of level seems to be supportive, and obviously 1082.50. So I wish you good luck in your trading today. Still waiting for a really decisive move on gold, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you.